to do this. Well, hey folks, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Richard here from Bikepacking Adventures. Just catch me as I'm about to head out the door for an overnighter. It's 200 kilometres today, and I'm going to be finishing with an overnighter in the Lincolnshire Wolds. So if that sounds something you might want to watch, stick around. It is going to be a good adventure. As you can see, I'm well covered up today. It is so cold. Anyway, gloves on, let's go. Yep, so I'm on the road. As you can see, I threw my insulated jacket on. It is very cold. Again on the Aeropack for another season. Over in Coros. This is the village of Belton. My first control point today, because I'm doing this as an Audax DIY, is at Belton as well. Not this one, there's another Belton, just on the outskirts of Grantham in South Lincolnshire. So yeah, it's a few hours away yet. I've actually come out riding with, well, I didn't have any hand warmers, so I just stuck some foot warmers inside my gloves. So yes, I'm back in the Isle of Axholme. If you've never heard of the place, it's in Lincolnshire. It's not an isle. It once was, many centuries ago, before I think the Dutch came here and irrigated the land. That's the right word. You can see it's just fields of agriculture everywhere. Pancake flat. It's like being in the Netherlands. So just pause for a moment. The bottom of Grinckley Hill. Temperature's got up to 6 degrees now, so it's, I'm all warmed up. I'm about to go up the hill, Grinckley Hill. It's quite a steep one as well. Red on the Climb Pro thingy. I take off this insulated jacket, put my arm warmers on because it's so cold in that wind. It's like 6 degrees at the moment, apparently. Oh look, there's my arm warmer. Arm warmer straight foot warmer. Say don't stick it direct to your skin, but it's not burnt me. Not this time, right, just put them up, that's it, lose it. Yeah, and the idea is I put my arm warmers on, and as I get further up the hill, it's not that long, I'm going to have to pull them down. Another stop in the middle of nowhere. This time, what's coming off is arm warmers and gilet. It is really already 9 degrees, but I think it's just on the steep hill bit, struggling to go up. I do like delayering during a long ride, but it means you've got to find a place to everything you're carrying, which is why I brought the backpack with me today. Camera's out again, just getting back up to speed. So on the Threadborough to Lincoln viaduct. Going along here until Harby. I'll come off there. Dodging puddles. It reminds me actually, this rain down here. A number of years ago, maybe 3 years ago now, I was out riding, camping like I'm doing now. I got all the camping gear, and I had planned my more usual, now usual, wild camping spot along here, but it was pissing down rain. I was getting really wet. But what I ended up doing, like 10 o'clock at night, because no one goes down here, you never see a soul, I literally put my tent up underneath one of the bridges. Anyway, going to come off this at some point. It says 14k down there, but I don't think that's right. Tomorrow being Mother's Day, I'm writing to my mums and dads, and the plan is to leave all my camping gear there and, you know, pick it up the following weekend, because the following weekend is the Meggy 200. It's an Audax on Cleethorpes, so there's no point in me Well, I could bring all the camping gear back, but deciding I'm not going to. Might net start to notice the theme. When I need to stop, that's when the camera comes out. Not when I'm on the move so much. It's difficult this time of year with your gloves and having to take them on and off. And the struggle to being a YouTuber, yeah. So yeah, just having a wee. But I'm actually going to take my legs off now, believe it or not. I wonder how long that's going to last for. Okay, we need to do this properly. I've taken my gloves off. I could have brought a pair of fingerless gloves with me, but I seem to have misplaced them. What we've recently moved in and things, up down somewhere. Found one, which is no good, is it? So yeah, no gloves at the moment. But I looked down at the GPS and it's jumped up to 11 degrees. Max 67 is what it said. Not complaining, like, it just means I've got to put the gloves away somewhere, so I just stuffed them in there. Oh, it's been a while since I've had to do this. Good section. So, where am I? Well, I'm just the other side of Lincoln. Just gone through the Lincoln city centre. I went to Curtis, like a Coupland's kind of place. So I'm carrying 3 mince pies and an 8A, it was 4 for £2.50 or something. So I've got those for later. And a bacon roll with brown sauce. Making good time as well. It's just coming up to midday, 120 something left. So I'm not sure, I don't really mind what time I get there, whether it's after dark. It's probably going to be after dark, to be fair, because it's dark around 6:30 now. However, to keep me entertained this evening, I did manage to bring my games console with me. So Josh, from Keep Smiling Adventures, if you're watching, I did remember to bring it. I think you prompted me though. It's been left in the van for like a year or something like that. It very rarely comes out, except when it's long nights like it is at the moment. I'm expecting I'll get there. It's a kind of a usual spot really. I've gone for something I'm more familiar with, so yeah, I'll get there 7 something before 8 o'clock. I did actually think about making this one a little longer than 200. Then I thought to myself, well, I haven't been on this, I haven't ridden the loaded bike since mid-December anyway, so 3 months have passed. Let's just get used to riding the bike with lots of stuff on it. And so I was like, I do really need to put 250 in or 300, you know. I'd rather just have an easy night. Tomorrow's going to be a long day anyway. 350k for a March weekend, you know, it's still spring. I often think when I hit the spring, will I get back the performance I had and the fitness I had from the previous season? It happens every year, I always wonder. So before this ride, I've got 18.5 Audax points. So I'm aiming for 50 this year. Well, at least 50. I'm going to go way beyond that, I think. But at least 50. I haven't done that for a few years now. Because it's all, as I mentioned before, 50 years of Audax UK. And trying to not only get riders to get themselves up to 50 points in the calendar year, but to try and get more. They've got a series of events called 50 at 50? Is it 50? 50 at 50, I think it's called. 50 at 50. A series of events where they want to get 50% of the field, women, onto the events. So go check out the Audax website. If you're a female and you just want to get into long distance cycling, there's going to be all these events going on in 2026. Now I've got going again, I just wanted to talk about something I'm wearing today as well. Now, I agree with this man who used to ride bikes. He used to ride bikes, you've probably seen him on the internet. His name's Francis Kane. He used to ride bikes. And he's always said on his channel, don't bother with wearing base layers. And for a long time, I've done that, same, I've not worn base layers. But today, I've actually worn a base layer. And to be fair, I've gone for a really lightweight, meshy one from the cold. I've had it years and years. But because it's like really meshy, I don't mind it so much. But I think if you get one which is like solid material, you know, it's not very breathable, and it's so much effort taking it on and off as well, because you have to literally get naked from the top upwards, don't you? So Yeah, bit of a faff. Look at that sky, eh? Not seen anything like that on my channel for a while, have you? This evening, like I said, I'm going to be arriving after dark. But if you keep on watching, I'll show you my camping setup in the morning, what tent I've got. A bit of a tour really, you know, once it gets light in the early hours of Sunday morning. Just going through Belton number 2, got the Folly up on the hill on the left hand side. Just thought I'd share a little nugget with you as well. Just been through off on the hill, and then I can't remember the name of the little town in village in the middle. It's got a garage there, went in there, and then a little village called Syston. Normally I stick to the main road there, but I'm glad, well, it's actually worthwhile going through that little village. It means that main road there, you spend even less time on it. Right. It's got really warm today. It only says 14 degrees. How nice is that? You see that? The highest point of today's ride. Well, joint highest, I think. Oh. Right, so it's going to be all the way downhill to Sleaford now, at least. Yeah, you might recognise that if you live around here. Just past Sleaford, bridge over there. So just going down the edge of, I don't know if the A15 or whatever it is. There's a cycle path down the side, and then back in the countryside. It's pretty windy out here. Is it always in this part of Lincolnshire? Right, anyway, can't do this and steer at the same time, so right. Ooh, what a ride. About 50k from the wild camping spot, and I promised you earlier on in the video, much earlier on in the video, I was going to take a look at the bike that I'm riding today, and I'll show you where I've got everything mounted, put. It's on the Clearbury titanium road bike. Most of the gear you see in terms of luggage is from Tailfin. We've got their top tube bag there. That's the snappy magnet. Well, it's not magnetic. It's a snappy one there. It's their medium-sized bag. And then we've got the beast at the back. This is the original Tailfin on their rack system, and that's literally all the clothing. And in front of the bike on the forks, we've got the camping gear itself in terms of the tent on the left. Got some pegs. You see here, that's another Tailfin cargo bag held on there with loads of their own straps. And inside there is the tent. So 1/2 person tent. So like I say, I'll show you tomorrow morning as I'm packing away and things. What else is there? Water bottles, exposure light on the front there. This restrap bag that literally all my clothing's in. I haven't brought any cooking gear because I wanted to keep it as lightweight as possible, even though in my eyes it looks to be quite a lot here. I'm used to bivvying, and when you bivvy in, you don't have to bring that, you don't have to bring that. That can be a little bit smaller. Depends on the time of year, and you know, you can get more miles in. But it's been really good. The wind's been kind to me so far, and yeah, I've been able to make good progress. In fact, you know, with 50k to go, and it's, what is it? Maybe 3:30, 4:45, something like that. Yeah, 3:30. So I'd probably get, if I wasn't stopping in Horncastle, because I need to stop there, get something to eat, get some snacks, a couple of cans of beer for the camp, and you know, but I do need to make a meaningful stop. In the past I've been to that pedal and pause place, but it's no longer open till late, so I can't do that. That would have been ideal, because you can bring your bike in and stick it at the back. So I need to think, it would be nice to have a sit down meal. As for where I am right now, Royston I think it's called, Royston, not too far from Timberland, and there's a Ford coming up in a little while. I'm sure there's a house around here where you know, one of these collects all the rail memorabilia kind of thing. This house here, well into it, a nice big garden, and they've got a track all the way around there. Do you see the little bridge and everything? Can't really see into his property much, but there seems to be a track all the way around his gardens. How good is that? He lives not too far from a level crossing as well. Only if you bought the house specifically for that reason. He's down there every other week with his Aeropack and his sellotape on the nose of his glasses, yeah. Just wanted to talk about this rather unusual road that I'm on, or rather road with an unusual speed limit. So this here, look, this expanse of nothingness is like this road I'm on right now, and two more over there. One of them's like the main road in Woodall Spa, reasonably busy, and then there's another road like this, the Drove Road. What makes this unusual is the speed limit. It's 40 all the way down it, and believe me, it is a long road. If the wind's against it, it takes ever to get down, but the wind's been good to me today. It's kind of created a little bit of a gateway for cyclists across between Woodall Spa if you're heading west kind of thing. I've seen a few people run up and down it as well, which is fantastic. You've heard of the app Waze and Apple Maps and Google Maps. They always, you know, if you're in a car, they select a route for you to follow. They're usually the most efficient. So when someone decides to stick a 40-mile-per-hour speed limit on a road such like this, which is like 4 miles long or something daft like that, the great thing is, if you're not from around here, or you're glued to those apps, it's not going to send you down this road, which is fantastic for everybody who actually lives down here, or some cyclists, people running, that kind of thing. Less likely to go down here. I just want to share that little bit of a nugget with you there. I kind of decided where I'm going to eat as well. So Woodall Spa, not too far ahead. Just got 4. There's a cafe called the Woodland Cafe. I think I'd hope it stays open till 5. Yep, it was called Mermaid Fisheries, and I didn't eat at Woodall Spa. Couldn't find anywhere what I wanted, and that woodland space was already closed. So I've come here in Horncastle. I've gone for fish cake, homemade fish cake, proper homemade, none of that breaded stuff. I did ask beforehand, and I've in the past was chippy in Market Raisin, yeah, name and shame. Oh, do they do proper fish cakes? And there wasn't. There's them breaded things. Now I realise some parts of the country like breaded breaded fish cakes, but they're straight from the freezer department, aren't they? Can't beat a proper fish cake. So when you say a homemade fish cake, one which is battered, is exactly what I expect. Well, I've arrived at my spot. Just getting the mat down. About to get the tent out. Look, bit of blue sky. It is practically dark now. Right, let's keep on going before my hands fall off. Right.
Well, good morning folks. Taking a bit of a walk to warm up. It's been very cold. Doing a few star jumps and pacing around. Just try and keep warm. I'm just walking back up to the track to see if there's any frost on the ground, on the grass. Oh, I don't know if I can really tell. It looks quite white on the pictures, doesn't it? Wearing absolutely all the layers. Pretty much anyway. Right, so before I show you inside the tent, yeah, very cold overnight. Body was not used to that. It's surprising how cold you can get when you're not doing anything. Right, so this is the tent. As it says on the side here, this one is the Nature Hike. It's from Nature Hike. Do you like the look at this? It's good, isn't it? I'll pop the name up on the screen because I can't remember what it is right now. This is kind of the narrow end of it. It's where I put my head when I'm sleeping. So this is the view I'm blessed with this morning. Past my feet there. Isn't that great? Probably appreciate I've just jumped back into my sleeping bag, and it's a sleeping liner which I use. It's quite a good one, I like it, but as you can see it's only a thin little thing, but it goes around the sleeping bag. The sleeping bag guy said here it's Traveller 50 from Mountain Warehouse. It's like a season 1 sleeping bag. Obviously when you do these trips you want to be pretty light, so that's where I cut a bit of weight down. We'll take a quick look around, but not sure there's a lot you can see. We've got my pillow there as well. Can't remember who that one is. That might be a seated summit as well, actually. Well, yeah, I always take a pillow nowadays. I've never used to, but really love it. Power bank. Excuse the mess. These are the foot warmers. I've got some stuffed in the back. And that's my pile of food and rubbish. I tend to take as much food off the bike as I can, rather than attract wildlife to it. Shoes out front, and I think there's a couple sneaky cans out there. From here I'm heading back to my mum's and dad's now, so I'll leave the cans there. I'm going to leave loads of camping and stuff at the mum's and dad's as well, and then cycle home. You know, a little bit late this afternoon. It's about a 3 hour. If I go direct, more or less direct, it's probably going to take me, well, I'd say this takes 3 hours non-stop, but I'll probably stop on the way back somewhere, get something to eat. Oh, I'm up. I'm out my PJs. Oh, look at that sun over there. Look at that full morning sunrise. Wow. What an epic view that is. Wow. Yeah, if I bought some cooking gear, a different day, that would have been quite a good spot for waking up in the morning. Porridge, coffee, but this morning it's so cold I just want to go. See, everything's on the thrown out of the tent. Just about. It's just a sleeping mat to put away, and my bag thing, I forget what it's called. Dry bag. Socks want to go in there. Yeah, time to get going. Right, that's it from me, folks. Give the video a like, and I'll see you in the next one soon. Take care. Bye bye.